have decided something.
What have you decided?
Wait, where are we? Oh yeah, we're here. I don't really want to be here.
Okay, that's fine.
I've decided I want to kill that fucking turtle.
You mean the Hydra?
Yes, it doesn't really look like a Hydra to me.
It's like a dragon with multiple heads. It's totally a Hydra.
Yeah, a turtle shell.
It also has a plesiosaur body.
So what is
okay.
the closest thing to it?
This is going to be awful. I think the closest is definitely going to wind up being, I want to say Firelink Shrine.
What is Dark Moon Tomb?
That's down in the catacombs.
Okay, that's not what we want.
Yeah, so
Depths
go
is
to
not
Firelink
what we want.
Shrine.
Okay.
That's the one that you want.
What is
sure.
Undead Parish?
That's not quite the depths, but it's down there.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, dude.
I don't know.
There's a lot of questions.
You're the one who would know.
Some of them I don't remember. Some of them are like really not good enough descriptions. And remember, you can't actually sit at this bonfire because it's broken right now.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna just check my equipment. Everything's where I think it should be. Got it.
So quickest way to him is going to be up this way.
Yeah.
And let me see if I can wrap my brain around this. Yeah. If you go, I mean, you could take the route that goes down past all the plants and everything, and then down that weird pathway that kind of twists around the side of the mountain. That's one way you can go.
I think that's the way I'd like to. I might take a pass at that asshole in the tower, but I don't want to approach him from the top.
Well, if you get rid of the asshole in the tower, specifically his name is Havel, by the way. He has a name.
I know everything has a name. Presumably they need file type names in the data, so everything's got a name.
Well, there's a bunch of characters who only have names in the data like that, too. Like Oscar of Astora, he only has a name in the data. He's never actively named. That's the guy who lifts you out of your cell.
What does this say?
Praise the sun.
Fuck off. Tired of hearing that. The sun is an asshole.
Deal with it. Praise it. Praise the sun.
Did we? Well, it wasn't announced yet the last time we did. There's Dark Souls news.
Oh, yeah. Well, the game was announced the last time.
Oh, okay.
So the last time we did stuff, it was like, there's a Dark Souls coming out on Switch. That's a thing.
Sit here just as best practices.
That's been known for a while. It's an HD remaster, so it's Dark Souls remastered. And they're talking about having potentially fixed some old problems with the game as well. But the big thing is that, because it's remastered, it's going to look a lot better, and presumably it's going to run better. And it's on PS4 and Xbox One and PC and Switch, which people were like, oh shit, that's a portable Dark Souls.
That's the first time it's happened, too, right? On
portable
a Nintendo
one.
system?
Yeah, on a Nintendo system, sure.
Yes.
It's also the first portable version of Dark Souls, unless you're playing Dark Souls on like a laptop, which is a stupid argument. Laptops are not portable.
Yeah, that doesn't count as
consoles.
portable. That's
do
just
that.
a PC.
Don't be that person.
It's just a PC you can pick up. Does anyone actually make that argument?
There are people who really do make that argument. They also argue that Shield is the same thing, and it's like Shield's not the same thing. Also, don't lie to people. You don't own a Shield.
What is a shield?
You skip the exit, by the way, the one that you want to take.
Oh.
It's back into the left slightly from here.
Oh, right, okay.
But be careful, it is a cliffside.
Yeah, everything is here.
The Shield is kind of like a tablet that hooks up to like a... It's hard to explain. It's like streaming video games.
Oh, okay.
Which
I kind of understand what you mean. That sounds like shit.
No matter what system you're using, streaming video games always has laggy inputs, and people never seem to learn this. Like, it's fine if you want to do that, because it's a good option for people who can't afford powerful rigs or things like that. But don't expect them to run flawlessly, because they are not. They're going to be laggy as hell.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you're going the right way. It's like I said, it's kind of long.
It's a lot of samey twists.
A little bit, yeah. So, I guess I might suggest some things during this fight just to help you out a little bit.
Mostly, I want to try it a couple of times.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then, if it doesn't work, we can go jump off some other cliff.
Okay. But yeah. So they announced it a while ago. But
so that way leads to that guy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how
not going there yet.
Okay. But they recently announced that with the Switch version, they're also releasing a Dark Souls amiibo, which is fucking amazing. I love that. That's the coolest shit ever. Because that's
guy not
really
able
what.
to get
No,
me?
no, he's running back because he's trying to trick you into running closer to the Hydra. Also, I think his AI might be broken. He might be trying to get up on the ledge that he can't quite reach.
Get me.
Yeah. They do have like an AoE, but I think it might be shallow enough that it doesn't make its way up that cliffside.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Yep.
You're actually doing pretty decent damage.
Yeah, this.
Just be careful not to get too close to the Hydra
isn't
because
so bad. I was
he
able
will
to
hit you from here.
Yeah, I was able to kill these guys long before now.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So
But
I
he's-
don't have to trip that guy or that guy, I don't think.
Yeah, you will. Just
Will
trip
I?
them yourself. Don't worry about it. Just
Okay.
walk back before you go up and around. Like make a big U. Don't go straight. Don't make a beeline. Because the Hydra will take
there he
notice.
goes. Come on.
Well, be careful because if the Hydra sees you, he can hit you from here. That's what I keep trying to say.
Yeah.
You're in a big enough clearing. He's throwing it out now.
Yeah. Maybe he'll hit this guy.
No, he won't. He can, but he's not on accident or anything like that. You have to be between him and the Hydra in order for the Hydra to hit him. And even if he does, the Hydra's
There I
magic
go.
goes through the crystal golems. So be very careful.
Yeah, that's basically what just happened.
Yeah.
There. You can't
yeah.
get me from up here, right? The angle's wrong.
I think the angle's wrong for this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Usually,
that guy
what
on
people
the very distance.
you will still have to bring him up because it looks like he wouldn't hit you, but the moment you get close enough to the Hydra, he is within range. He is going to aggro the hell out of you.
All right. So Hydra can see me.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have already procced the Hydra. He is totally aware that you're here, which is unfortunate because
That
if you
is
could do this
fine.
without the Hydra seeing
So
you, it's
I've
actually
got-
really, really easy.
Oh, there we go.
Careful, because he still has some distances that he can hit from.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but he did hit the golem once for you. So if he hits it again, I mean, the golem's dead.
Yeah. And there's nothing else I can do from up here so far.
But yeah, no, they announced a Praise the Sun amiibo. It's literally just Solaire doing the Praise the Sun animation. And apparently what it does is from moment one, if you have the amiibo and you tap it on the Switch, you get Praise the Sun as a gesture. And it's like, thanks, that's actually pretty cool. It's still totally in the game, it's been confirmed. And really all it does is it gives it to you immediately, and without going through the menus, tapping it after you get it makes you do the animation
So am I trying to
automatically.
draw him closer? Will he move closer? Because I can't hit him from that fucking
Yeah,
distance.
you want to get down towards the water's edge, and he'll come in closer. You can kind of see it. So long as you can see the bottom, you can stand on that water. But you're going to have to get closer to actually be able to see the bottom.
Ah, Jesus.
Here's the issue. Running back and forth like that, you're just a duck game. He's just going to keep shooting, and he's going to hit you. I don't
I just
think
need to
many
get
of the
somewhere I can
trees...
heal from.
I don't think many of the trees will actually block him, but there is a rock down there that
This
you can.
rock?
Yeah,
I
that
can
rock
kinda
there.
see
He
it?
can't hit you beyond that rock. If you stand in just the right angle over here, he can't hit you with magic.
At all?
Yeah, it's not that angle though.
Well,
I don't know which one it is.
just, let's see. Let's see if I can just draw him in.
Oh, he'll get drawn in pretty easy, but
Oof.
you got to survive the hits.
Yeah, well, I'm scoping the area, honestly.
See, that was
like-
close enough.
Okay.
That's what happens when he gets drawn in. He'll throw his heads out like that.
All right, but he
And-
still shoots too.
No.
Not when he's- So
Not
I
when
was
he's close
just
enough.
just not quite quick enough to get in there
Yeah.
before.
So you basically he moves around too. It doesn't look like he's moving, but he totally moves around also.
Oh, idea. I can get more flasks out of this if I boost it, right?
Maybe one, but you're gonna have to get a humanity and
Yeah.
unhollow, which means you're gonna need two. You can't do it
Is
from
it?
here. No, you need two
yeah,
humanity.
yeah, no, but like, is it supposed to tell you can't kindle it at all if you can't? That's what you
I
were
guess.
operating
I
on
guess.
last time.
Sure.
So I have to reverse hollowing, and then I have to use
Yeah,
the next
and
one?
you have to use a second one. You could just pop two. You don't have to pop just the one.
Okay. Well, I don't want to do the ones that are double.
Yeah. No. You can just pop 2 humanity, though.
Okay.
Because that the little counter in the top left will actually go up. It goes up to, like, 99, I think.
That would make sense.
And it's just however many humanity you have on you at any given time.
Alright.
Yep, there you go. 20.
Think it'll go higher?
I don't remember. Wait, did it even go up to 20? Get up and sit down again.
Good question.
Oh, was it? Oh, you were 15 from the last bonfire you sat at. It's 15 now. It
No,
might
I
go
was
up
20
to 20
from the last
Yeah,
one.
it might go up to 20 if you want to. No,
Okay.
you were 15 from the last one.
So I'm just gonna do this again then.
Maybe, sure. I don't know if it's actually going to go up to 20. I can't remember if it goes up to 20 or not.
It would be nice.
I think it might go up even farther than that, but I think you need another item to do it, but I can't actually remember.
Well, now I have 20.
20 isn't
Well,
probably
let me... It's not saying I can't.
if you want to try it, it could be a waste of a humanity, but we got 80 of them, so...
Well, 78 now, but it's still
Who really
fine.
cares, yeah. I don't think it goes up any higher than that, though. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, there it
Okay,
is. Yeah.
now we know.
So see, it does not tell you unless you have the humanity on you, and you can't get that humanity back into item form. So you're stuck holding that.
Yeah, but I can go fight rats for an hour and have, like, 300 of the damn things.
It should also be pointed out that having a humanity on you, being human buffs your skills, like your stats go up. Having a humanity on you makes you weaker.
Why?
Because curses affect people with humanity more.
Weird.
So if
Is
you
that
have
going to come up in this fight?
probably not in this fight, but there are certain status effects that affect people with more humanity. There are also certain skills that you can have, like elements to your weapons that will do more damage if you have more humanity on you. It's a weird system going on there. Like I can't even fully explain it. Kind of weird. Like I think it's not fire, but there's a different thing that looks just like fire, and I want to say it's like demon fire or something. It looks like humanity's fire, some garbage like that. And demon magic boosts its damage output based on the number of humanity on you, as opposed to normal fire, which just does standard damage.
I don't see why
really
you'd...
weird.
Okay, like, I know I have one on me right now, but I don't see why
Yeah.
you'd keep them on you then ever. Because you can have them in item form.
You're not supposed to, but certain people have set up specific builds where they'll pop 99 and then run in with a weapon that does way more damage based on the number that... Go back real quick, by the way. This actually hurts you every time you make this drop. There's a path to your left here that goes down without dropping.
I thought it was faster doing the drop.
I might be faster doing the drop, but to be completely honest, this doesn't hurt you.
Okay.
This one feels better.
And
'cause
then,
you're not hurt.
that way leads to some guy, right?
I don't remember. Maybe.
Some asshole that I don't want to
Maybe.
deal with.
Probably.
And now these golems are back,
It's not
which
Havel,
isn't
I know that,
great, but
Yeah.
whatever. So, should I just
If you want to try
expect
Havel, you can try Havel.
No. I want to do one more attempt at just scoping
okay.
out the area over here, but I gotta get the golems first, don't I?
If you want to. You can try and do this without picking off the golems, but to be honest, it's significantly harder.
Yeah, it's not worth it to try.
Yeah. I don't know if
Did I ever try them with fire?
No,
Are they
but
affected
remember
by
that
it?
your flame is on the wrong hand right now. So if you want to, you're going to have to... Yeah, you could switch over to it. Just take it off of that one and then put it on the other one. Because we had a different setup going on for one of the fights that I was doing against Solaire with you. We did that on camera. I switched it over.
Okay.
But yeah, no, now you can switch to your hand. And try it. But don't throw it at that tree. Yeah, you got to get closer to him. You're just going to hit the ground at certain angles. You're still hitting the ground. There you go.
Okay, it does decent, so I don't have to jump down just to hit
Yeah, but you've
him.
only got 2 left.
Well, I've got another thing.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh.
That's not going to be close. Oh, no, just barely.
Yeah, I just need to pick them off without having to get too close.
I guess.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to aggro some of them. I would hug walls down here, though. Because the last time that I said do a big U-turn, you kind of walked out into the center and then went back before going around. Hugging walls is better because the aggro for the Hydra is like right in the center of this area. It's like a big...
So you want me to go up here a bit?
Yes. It's like a big nub. You're pulling to the left, even now. Like, you're pulling away from the wall. I know it doesn't feel like it, because it doesn't seem like it, just walking around. But, like, this whole area, you need to have so much, like, awareness of where you are in it. Otherwise, you're not going to realize that you're so far away from walls and shit like that. It seems really weird.
Oof.
And a lot of people have issues with spatial awareness in Dark Souls. I don't know what's up with it, but some people just don't get geometry very well, I guess. I don't know.
Is this one of those get good things?
I wouldn't say it's a get good thing, but I'd say that people probably treat it like a get good thing.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah, he's noticed.
Turtle's mad. That's fine. If I'm up here, he can't get me. And what's-his-face can't get me through that door, right?
No.
Okay.
Not
Like, he's not going to detect me.
No. In fact, I think that's his aggro range is right at the door. So even if he could see you, he couldn't walk out of that door if he wanted to. He'd have to break his programming to do it, which happens occasionally, but I don't think I've ever seen him do it. I don't even know if he can get through that door, to be completely honest. It might be an invisible wall for him. So yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
I think a handful of these trees actually do offer some kind of protection, but it's not very many.
Not like that.
Yeah, and not that. Definitely not that. If you roll, you can only get hit by one or two of them, though, and then you'll survive. So go out into the water a ways. I know this is going to be a really dangerous feeling, but if you go out into the water, there is a... Okay, he's attacking.
Okay.
He screams before he does it. But there, you can see that there's a bit that you can totally stand on in the water. You're close enough now. What it really comes down to now is just wait for him to throw his heads out. You
fuck.
Okay, that's the edge of
the limit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went too far out.
All right. It's
So
hard to tell.
It's okay. I know. You kind of got to angle the camera different from what you have it at now. You've got to angle it farther above your own head. Not
like
directly.
This?
No. Too much. Way too much. There's a certain angle in Dark Souls where you always want to keep the camera, and you have a bad habit of keeping it more shallow than it should be. Like right now, that's too shallow. A little more.
This?
That's probably closer, but maybe go a little more shallow.
You can't see ahead
here.
of you like this.
I know. It's weird. About this is what you want.
I
It's like,
know.
yeah, I know. It seems weird. To sometimes it seems a little unusual and it might not feel correct, and a lot of people don't like certain just camera tricks that you got to do with it. But when it comes to that area down there, especially when it comes to any water in this game, you cannot swim. Your character is I'm going to make the lore argument that you were weighted down by armor. But you
That's
straight
not really
up
lore. That's just basic common sense.
Yeah, you straight up cannot swim at all, though. It's a big fucking part of this. So the moment you hit any water where you are not like knee deep in the water, if it's any deeper than that, you slip to the bottom and immediately drown.
If it were lore, it would be something like, oh, the undead are weighted down by the earth that wants to reclaim them or something.
Yeah. Can I make a suggestion, by the way?
What?
Is the guy that you were thinking of when you come down here and then go down again and then go back, it's a Black Knight, right?
I don't know. There's some guy who's an asshole.
Because if it's the Black Knight, because that's what I think it is, go after him.
Okay. I can probably do that.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about it, because you were fighting Silver Knights just fine a little while ago, and this is an early game Black Knight. He shouldn't really have much problem, or you shouldn't have much problem killing him. If this is the area I'm thinking it is. I can't actually remember. Unfortunately, a lot of my maps for certain parts of this game tend to get kind of muddled, and I think this is one of the few. He's still very strong. Just a warning. Black Knights are stronger than Silver Knights in general. But yeah, they're real susceptible to that.
Did that kill him?
No, but they're... Oh, yeah, it
oh.
did. Okay.
Okay.
They're the ones that you're supposed to learn that shit off of. You are supposed to learn to parry and backstab fighting them. So go ahead and get that. That's useful.
Is this a dead end? Was that it?
It's not the only thing.
Oh,
go back
well,
up this
shield.
path. That shield, by the way, is amazing. Turn to the left here.
A
Keep
hole.
going.
And the fog
Keep
is gone.
going.
Oh, okay. Good.
Black Knights do not respawn. So now you have a straight line between you and the Hydra if you want to take it.
That helps.
Yeah.
What's down this way?
Keep going. Find out. It's a tunnel.
Some bullshit.
A magic secret tunnel.
It's not magic.
Goes to a door. With a lever.
This isn't magic. These are chains. I can see the wires.
It's an elevator.
Is this going to lead to the
Elevators
tombs or
are
something?
magic. It doesn't lead to the tombs. You'd kind of think it would because this place kind of looks a little spooky.
A little bit like the catacombs bricks.
A little bit. I don't know if you recognize it, but the top of this elevator looks just like the one that goes from the Firelink Shrine down.
Yeah.
So go ahead and turn. And the architecture in here also kind of looks like it. It's like, oh, fuck, this whole area.
Try bleeding. Not today, thanks.
That is I want to say they are
That is
called...
a fucker.
Christ, they have a proper name, and I actually can't remember
How
what
I
it
kill.
is. They're a wyvern-style enemy.
Okay, right. It looks like one.
Just straight-up damage. Be very careful, though, if you're actually planning on fighting it. They have lightning breath. And they do actually do a ton of damage, but that was bleed. So you were trying bleed. And you can see their lightning. Okay, you were still within range.
Yeah, I
But
was
you
trying
can see
to heal.
it kind of comes out as like a weird, like almost a brick of lightning at every sort of integer. So it looks a little hard to kind of like see and be like, oh, I can go and I can do this. But it's like, you know when you see it exactly how far it's going to be. If that makes any sense. And yeah, they have one move, and it's the most annoying move that they have, and it's the one that he did right there when you were dead, where he jumped up in the air and flew at you instead and breathed lightning across the ground.
Okay,
that's the
yeah,
only
that's
one you really
annoying.
got to watch out for. Everything else, circle strafe. Just, you can walk right around them. While they're breathing lightning, they almost lock themselves in one position.
I like how that other bonfire is kept my 20 flasks. Or is it just that I haven't used
It's just
them?
that you didn't use them. That's
Okay.
all.
That's fine. I'm
Yeah,
I'm good
when
with
you
that.
die, you don't drop any flasks. You hold on to them. But when you sit down at a bonfire, it only heals by a specific amount. And it's like, yeah, okay. But all of them have maximums, and that one's maximum is lower than 20, which is what you had because you were not, using any, basically. So yeah, you are almost immediately an expert on killing these.
Cool. He
You
dead.
figured it out almost immediately. Good job.
Go around him.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Because that breath is really slow.
Okay, so I'm gonna blow your mind here. Look to your left. Mm-hmm. That's where the skeleton dragon is. You can kind of see him.
There
see?
he is.
So you have literally
He is wiggling.
opened a elevator that is in the forest that takes you down to this area, which is connected to both the underground area with the ghosts in it, and has a path that goes into Blighttown.
This is weird.
The
geometry is
is
odd.
it's odd, but it's actually not wrong. Like, sometimes the geometry is wrong in this game, but not in every instance. I think in this instance it's actually correct. Keep going. But be careful, because they bite. Yeah,
Oof.
you got to be so specific, because their breath is so much longer than you'd expect it to be.
Okay.
Like, their range is real good. And if you back up far enough, there's actually a chance they'll jump up and do the glide forward.
Oh. Do I even need to deal with that shit now, though?
It's only if you want to. You
know what?
actually don't need to.
I didn't lose that many souls. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm gonna go
there's
take another look at the turtle.
There's a good ring down there, but it's totally up to you. Real fast, before we do the turtle again, though.
Look at that
yeah,
shield.
look at that shield for me, because it's the shield. I know exactly what shield it is. No, go into your inventory, not the other. Yeah.
Well, you wanted to...
No, go into inventory, not into...
All right.
Oh, wait, no, you were. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Yeah, that one there. Just to see the difference on it, yeah. Because it's better than everything you have.
So, physicals, yeah,
Just put it on. Just put it the fuck on.
All right.
Click it and check the information on it, by the way. Because this is a shield that is unique. Mm-hmm. Big special thing. Because this is one of the only shields in the game that has something that goes on that is not related to stats and is a big, useful thing.
What is it?
Old medium metal shield of unknown origin. The grass crest shield is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery.
Yeah.
It doesn't show up on the stat screen at all. That gives you a buff that speeds up your recovery on your stamina.
Cool.
So as long as you have it out, even if it's in your offhand or on your back, you get those little green arrows.
Neat.
Which means just do one roll. That's how fast your stamina comes back now.
All right. Should I just keep this on for the rest of the game? Is this the best shield?
This is unironically a shield that like 80% of people who play this game finish the game with.
Oh, okay.
Even people who do two-hand builds, like builds where they two-hand one weapon, will keep this on their back.
Have I read this yet? Monster head. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is one of the best shields in the game. I would argue that there are better alternatives if you were going for specific builds, but this one shield itself, just in general, is one of the better shields. So yeah, he has a very specific path that he wants to follow. I think he knows that the geometry there is just at such an angle that you can run up it, but he can't. Because I don't actually think you can. I think his pathing just thinks it can.
Here's the other guy.
Yep, don't get too close because you're going to fall. Because that's every time you cast, remember, you take a step forward.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he could have hit me with that attack.
Yeah. There's a handful of attacks that they can do where they honestly might be able to clear that. I don't know.